2 months ago, I made a video explaining everything wrong with Fortnite's current locker UI and provided a concept to fix all of the issues, which was very well received. Thank you guys. It seems like Epic has sort of responded. They fixed a couple of things described in that video, and these changes are kind of going under the radar. I don't think a lot of people even noticed any of these updates. So let's get into it. Just 2 weeks after my video dropped explaining that pressing the swing pickaxe button from the drop down menu will leave your mouse cursor hovering over another item, loading it, and then interrupting the animation that you were trying to play, they made it so the menu stays open, effectively fixing this. Now, the better solution would just be to make it so that hovering over cosmetics doesn't load them and you have to actually click on them, like the way it was for 5 years. But I guess I'll take this. That change was made in the version 29.30 update, which I specifically remember since I covered that update in a video and leakers were talking about that on Twitter. But the other changes, to be honest, I'm not even sure when they were made, I just noticed them randomly. Favoriting and archiving cosmetics no longer scroll you up or down to your currently equipped cosmetic, making it easier to go through your locker and favorite multiple cosmetics at a time without having to keep on scrolling back to where you were. Again, a much better solution would just be to have favoriting back as a hotkey, click on a cosmetic, press F and it's favorited, but this is still something. And lastly, probably the funniest one, skins considered to be violent looking that couldn't be used in modes rated higher than E, couldn't be used in Rocket Racing either since that mode was rated E, but said in the locker that they could be, which is a pretty bad oversight, and I covered that in my video, and now that's been fixed. The text has been updated for those skins. Pretty small updates, and it did take a lot of time, but at least there's progress. With the last update, we finally got the ability to use jam tracks as lobby music, which is something Epic promised us 7 months ago back in December. Keep in mind, they also promised us locker UI improvements back in December, and I really don't think that they think the few changes that were made that we just covered and removing rarities is enough to improve the UI in general, and then they could just forget about it. So hopefully we can see more from them soon. Do I think these changes are direct results of my video? Probably not. People have been complaining about this for months. I wasn't the first, but I probably was the first to put it all in an organized YouTube video. And that video and that concept made a decent amount of noise, and I think it's safe to say Epic saw it, and hopefully we'll take some other suggestions from it. Some of you guys may have seen, I do want to release a full Fortnite UI overhaul that would include lobby, discovery, item shop, battle pass challenges, even the in-game HUD. And because the locker UI was the most talked about, it had a lot of issues. That's why that one got its own separate video and concept released. The other ones are going to take time, just like the locker took time, and they're all going to be released as one bigger project. So far, I can show you this. I'm sure some of you might have noticed I've slowed down with uploads. I'm taking a break from Fortnite news content just for now, and gonna focus on these higher quality projects, which are gonna take longer to make, but I figured this locker UI situation deserved an update video as well. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, consider subscribing for more content just like this, and so that you don't miss out on the full UI overhaul concept. If you're picking up anything in the item shop, make sure to use code Tedesco. That would support me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.